Okay, so this is video 2. Mine's completely dry now. The next color we're gonna use is black. So I'm gonna use black to draw mountains and 2 palm trees. So I'm gonna take my brush, get some black paint. I'm gonna draw the outline first so that you know where it goes. It's gonna go right in the middle, about there. So I'm just gonna draw a flat line to give you an indication of where it's gonna go. We're gonna color it in. So I'm just gonna draw the outline first. So we're gonna have a mountain coming from here. We want the mountain becoming smaller and smaller. So here I'm gonna add a bit of rough edges so that it looks like it's a bit bumpy. So I'm literally just taking my brush and going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So now I'm gonna fill the gaps in. As you've noticed, I've mostly just used the yellow and the orange portion for the mountain. That's all I'm gonna use. But if you wanna make yours bigger, go ahead. It's totally your choice. I'm gonna make this line teeny bit straight. Okay, so my mountain's done. Now I'm gonna draw the palm trees. So if suppose you're not done with your mountains by the time I start my palm trees, make sure you pause the video. So I'm gonna start the palm trees where the blue is starting. It's gonna go from the corner. So for your example, I'm just gonna the mountain's gonna cover the palm trees, but when we do the detailing work at the end, the palm tree is gonna be back. The outline's gonna be visible. We're just gonna add a white line. That small little detail is gonna make your palm tree visible again. So we're gonna add 2. There's one more that's next to this. As you can see, I've started the palm tree from blue and I'm ending it in blue. Okay, so now that the trunk of the tree is ready, we're gonna move on to the actual palm tree. For those of you who have done the classes before, you know how it works. We're just gonna do one line there, one line there, one there, another one there, one this way, one in the center, and then one facing that way. And then we're gonna give it a teeny bit of leaves. So I'm just gonna take my brush and do this. Actually, let me zoom in for you. I'm gonna move the paper so that you can see. I'm gonna zoom in a bit more. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this to every single one of them. I'm gonna zoom out once I'm done with this portion so that you can see. Obviously, if it's difficult for you the way I'm doing, turn the paper the way it's comfortable. So let's just say if I turn mine this way, if this is easier to do the flick with the brush, then turn your page around. You don't have to keep it straight. I kept it straight so that you can see the recording properly. So now I'm gonna zoom out again. I'm gonna zoom back out. Okay. So I'm just gonna give them a thick leaves. I feel like there's a gap, so I'm just gonna add one more here, just one there. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same thing to this one. I'm gonna add one going down on the other side, one about there, another one there. If both the palm trees clash with each other, that's completely fine. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna add the little leaves. Okay, so that's my 2 trees and the mountain done. So this is the end of our second video. and we won't need black color anymore. So this is video 2. I'm gonna leave you here. Before you see the next video, which is video number 3, make sure your black is absolutely dry. So I'm gonna end this video here. Let's move on to video 3 once the black is completely dry.